Do you guys think that communication is important?
Yes.
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 Do you think that men are bad communicators?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Here, going around the table, start with you.
Depends on the person, but yes.
I'd say depends on the person, but a lot of times, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have much experience with that. so
Okay,
I'm not
sure.
When they let their emotions get the most of them, yes.
Can you scoot your mic like closer to the edge, please?
I think more often than not, yes.
Okay. Madison.
I think they execute not well.
Okay, so I'm going to go around the table on this. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Oh, the guys. Okay. Okay.
How can you fake it?
Yeah,
Spit
what?
on the back.
What the fuck?
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Okay, all right.
That girl was
Hey.
clueless.
I feel like I'd be able to know.
Yeah, I feel like a
I'd
girl
be
would
able to
know. I feel like a
know.
girl
Well,
would
when
know.
you know when
Get
alcohol's
on the
involved,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me, I don't know if this is going to apply to some of you, but who here has, while on a date, reached for your purse, offered to pay for the bill or your bill, but you would be upset if the guy took you up on your offer to split?
Wait, what?
Like hypothetically?
Like, because there's definitely this thing, I think some women will
Yeah, where
do
you
a
go
token.
act like you're going to, but you
They'll
don't
like,
actually want
oh,
to.
do you want me to get it?
Yeah.
But then if the guy would be like, oh yeah, sure, you'd be like, the fuck?
But is this hypothetically or if it's happened?
Well, I guess,
Because I've
has it, if
No.
it's happened to you, or what would if you were to put yourself in that situation, how would you feel?
Oh, I
Like, would
wouldn't
you do
care.
that?
Yeah. I'd pay for it. I wouldn't be mad if he like
Oh, okay.
took me up on it.
Yeah, I'd pay.
Okay.
I guess I'd pay.
I feel like that'd be weird. I don't know. I definitely would do the token, like.
But if the guy was like, oh, cool, would you kind of be like, oh?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if he asked me on the date, I'm not going to offer to pay.
But have you ever done the token, oh, do you want me to get it?
No, because I'm not going to act like I'm going to pay if I'm not.
I have, and we settled on 50-50, and I was a little bit like.
It was like a little turn off for you?
I wouldn't say a turn off, but I was like, oh, okay.
Negative brownie points a little bit.
What is that word? I forget the word.
You're not mad, you're just
I
disappointed?
took note of it. I took note. I took note.
Okay. Madison, what about you?
I only do the token if I'm actually willing to pay for it. So,
Oh.
but
Okay.
I wouldn't mind paying.
Are you able to scoot into the table like that way just a little more? Okay, so I asked you, do you think communications is important? I asked who here faked an orgasm. I asked about this whole perspective. Wouldn't you guys say, those of you who like, okay, with the fake orgasm thing, isn't that bad communication?
Yeah.
Like that's you not
Yes.
communicating. That's you
And that's your
kind
fault.
of lying.
You can fix that by like telling them what to do, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's on you.
I mean, but
It's on you.
there's a few reasons why you fake an orgasm. You fake an orgasm because you want it to end, and you just want a quick, like, all right, let's get this over with. You fake an orgasm because you want him to feel, because you did enjoy it,
So, okay.
and you want him to feel good about his performance because it was good, and he should feel good about it. But you know, if he's really going to give you an orgasm, y'all are going to have to be there for 30 more minutes, and no one has time for that, and you want to go to bed. So, like,
Is it that difficult to make you climax?
I think for most women,
For women, yeah.
it's pretty. I mean, like, it's got to be.
Rip for you guys. Okay.
So yeah.
Sorry about
So
you.
I just
Sorry about that.
in that in that scenario, you're actually yeah. You're communicating well because you're trying to reinforce his behavior. You want that behavior to continue.
I think that's
No, you're smart, bro.
Thank you.
so you want to reinforce what behavior exactly?
He did a good job.
Good job, boy.
Not
He
good
did a good
enough.
job. Look, it's.
job.
I think it's hard for the other partner to make a woman orgasm. It's hard. I mean, it's like
Erroneous.
They're just not doing it right.
I'm
son.
sorry. I know
They're not doing
every
it right.
woman
I
you've
don't
been
know.
with, every time. I know, but I think it's
Honestly,
a little
most women I'm with, I'm not trying to gas myself up, or most of the women I've been with, I can make them come.
Really?
Yep.
Oh well.
What's the
Are you
percentage?
sure?
80-90%, I'd say.
I feel
mean,
that.
How do you
But
really
but
know
I
if they
actually
were
make an
lying or
effort.
not?
Like I make an effort to do
You're
it.
a giver.
What?
How do you know if they weren't lying?
You know.
I mean, look, some women can be very
tell.
convincing, but like, there's different orgasm responses between different women, but you can
If she's
tell.
faking the leg convulsing, then like props on her. She got it. She got
or
the
the okay, anyways, okay, whatever.
I
Look,
think there's times
some
when guys do.
women
It's
struggle.
they do great,
But-
and it feels fun. And
But
it's like,
okay, getting away from like that whole thing.
Impossible.
I guess what I'm trying to the impossible. The clitoris is
No,
the Rubik's
not
cube
impossible.
of the. Okay, huh?
Not impossible.
Not
just
likely.
rare.
Not likely.
It's rare.
From
Haven't you had like long-term boyfriends and they struggle to get you off? Rip.
do you want me to be?
Yeah, be
obviously. Yeah, I orgasmed like once, maybe twice. There might have been a twice.
With all your boyfriends?
Okay. No, I've only ever orgasmed with one man.
And was it one time?
One time for sure, and then I think there were two or three. There was one to two other times that I was like, I think it could be. But there was only one time when I was like,
That's the
I
other
just want to go to
difference.
bed.
That's the
no
other
one talked to
difference.
me. Like I was like, that was amazing. I just can sleep. I didn't care about his satisfaction. I'm sorry, that sounds selfish, but I
Sure.
was like,
Wait,
oh,
okay.
he
so
knocked me out.
Question: How many? So there's only
I hope my
one
mom
guy
doesn't
who's
watch
ever
this.
made you come,
Mm-hmm.
and he only made you come a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you had sex? Total. Hundreds, thousands.
I don't think 1,000.
Really?
I bet we had sex quite a bit. He and I. Oh my god! I hope my mom doesn't
mean,
watch this. This is so embarrassing. We were frequently intimate, and
Hundreds of. I mean. if
I
you
mean,
have a
I would
long
say
term-
I have a very high sex drive. I had a higher sex drive than he did,
Based.
and yeah, but I didn't mind. I mean, like it's okay.
No, that's fine. I mean, for some women have difficulty orgasming.
Well, I wouldn't say that because there's other ways, but with another
okay.
person.
Wait, with another person?
Like with another, or with in my
Wait,
case,
what?
guy. It's
But
it's a
you've
little
said
harder.
that there's only one guy who's ever made you come, and he was only able to do it like once or
Yeah,
a couple
no.
times.
Look, if I need to get the job done, I can do it really fast. Which might be the problem. That might be the.
Well, there's a couple problems. So, okay, when it comes back to you guys saying, well, men are poor communicators, I think I forgot the answers for all of you. A fair amount of you said that you faked orgasms. That's poor communication.
Okay.
Now, in response to what you were saying about,
You didn't ask if you thought I was a bad communicator.
well, I mean, there's a totality of different factors that would lead to an overall rating of poor or bad communicator. But when it comes, I mean, the fact that you were faking orgasms, though, probably has led to some degree to you not climaxing with partners.
Well, I mean, he knew that. Like, you could ask him. He would say,
He
"I made
knew
her."
you were faking
I made her come
orgasms?
3 times. Maybe. Yeah,
Wait,
he
what?
thinks 3. I think he thinks 3.
Yeah, but you also said you faked orgasms. Would you fake orgasms every time you had sex?
No.
But why would you? I'm confused.
Those 1 or 2 times. Well, first
How
there
many
was
times
like.
have you faked an orgasm?
Like when it was not with the other, like the early days. Okay, we're talking like 18 years old. It was, and I had the one college that he didn't do anything, so I might as well have been a dead fish. But, yeah, you asked me if I faked orgasms. So the 1 or 2 that I'm like, I think maybe, I don't know.
I mean, but here's the thing. If you're dating a guy and you're not coming, and
But
you
it
can
feels
come by
good.
yourself, sure, yeah, sex still feels good,
it
even
feels
if
good.
even for men, even if we don't
So I
climax, it
was
still feels good.
responding to that. I was like, oh.
That's great, but wouldn't it be better if you did come?
I suppose, but
You-
that just seems like a big.
When is it ever a bad thing to orgasm? But okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine.
But it is. I mean, you'll have women who are claiming to be sexually dissatisfied in relationships, yet they're faking orgasms, which doesn't. You're not communicating with your partner that you're not climaxing. That doesn't give the man the opportunity to improve. We aren't mind readers.
Well, that's a great
like
point.
Some women, their orgasm response is like very specific, and it can require a lot Sometimes there's a lack of communication there. I mean, I think as a guy, if you can get it organically, if you can make her come organically, great. But if you can't, look, I think women should communicate about it. I think also it's fine if a guy says, hey, so what do you like? You like a little faster, slower pressure? Do you like left, right, up, down? What do you like?
Well, I love this podcast because I learn things every time, Brian. So trust me, that one's going in the books.
But like, if you fake orgasms, he's going to think that he's getting the job done, but he's not.
Right. You're
so
right.
You should, and I think it's a terrible one, in addition to just how that's going to negatively impact your pleasure on the sexual front, you're lying to the guy.
Well, I will say I was very happy with our sex life. Other than the drastic guilt I felt every time I had sex. But
You were happy with your sex life, but you were frequently faking your orgasm.
Is that because he was a bad communicator? You didn't feel comfortable communicating with him?
No, I felt super comfortable. No. I could have. I just wanted to. I just.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you're saying, but I get that you want to, because obviously for us men, like if we can make our girl come, that's a turn on for us. Like that's awesome.
100%.
It's a turn on for us. It's great. But I think you're kind of almost trying to cheat that by faking an orgasm.
But I feel like I'm sitting down the guy and saying, hey, you ready to sit down for a 4-hour project? Because that's what it's about to be. You know what I mean?
You
That's
4 hours to come?
I'm not saying, I don't know.
When
but
you're alone, how long does it take yourself to make yourself come?
Oh
You said it's,
it takes, oh my God.
what, a couple minutes?
Yeah.
So there is probably granted, like a guy's probably never going to have your body figured out as good as you.
Yes.
But there's probably certain things that he could do, and maybe that if it is really that difficult to get you to climax, maybe introducing toys into the bedroom.
Okay.
I don't know. But faking orgasms, that's just a no, I think.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie.
and you said the same thing. We're going to be asking, or guys should be asking, what do you like? Say the words, what do you like? She's going to tell you. And if not, then she's going to fake an orgasm. And she's like, okay, I'm not down with this. I don't like it anymore.
Yep.
I have a question, Steve. Why did you fake an orgasm?
Oh no.
Like I just want to know, like, why would a guy fake an orgasm?
Because I wasn't going to come, and
you just
it had been going. I was not going to come, and I think I was getting soft, and I was not. Not feeling it anymore. I was tired. It's like 4 a.m. I'm trying to go to bed.
Okay.
And she already came, so it's
Work's done.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We